Tomorrow is a big day for me. I have a phone hearing with a person from the local driver safety office from the California DMV. Hello, my friends. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the renewal process in California of my driver's license after saying that I have Parkinson's disease. So I have self-reported. And this is going to be the first video. I'm imagining maybe 2 or 3 more in this series. So thank you. If you've subscribed, my channel is growing. Please do subscribe if you haven't, and give the video a thumbs up if you like the content. And you can also hit the little bell to get a notification when I post new videos. So thank you. And the reason I have this appointment is because I decided I was going to check the box on the application to renew my license. My license is up for renewal in September. And I heard a horror story from a friend of mine in Southern California who has Parkinson's disease. And basically what they told me was that they had waited until the last minute to renew their license. And so since they went in kind of towards the end, they didn't give themselves any time to kind of work some things out. And so basically it resulted in them not having a driver's license for 6 months. Okay, now tomorrow it's a big day for me because in California, there is a question on the application for when you're getting your driver's license. And the question is something essentially like this: do you have any of the following medical conditions that can impair or affect your ability to operate a motor vehicle safely? And then it says, see the back of the application for what these medical conditions are, and it's not limited to just those conditions. But what's listed on there is, of course, Parkinson's disease. But so what I wanted to do was get a head start on this because I didn't want to be in that situation in September where I checked that box and then they're like, boom, you're instantly suspended. And and I live in a rural part of California, so I absolutely need a car. There's just no getting around it. So I have had this debate with people with Parkinson's and somebody that I know who has epilepsy, and they absolutely will not check that box because of what happened to my friend. And the other side note I want to kind of mention is that the phrasing, the way that they ask the question, I've gotten into debates with people about how vague it is, because people could easily, say that, yes, I have Parkinson's disease, but it doesn't impact my ability to drive safely, which I feel like I could say as well. But the way that it's worded, it's like if something did happen, I personally felt like, I wouldn't want to be lying to the DMV. So I'm like, I'm going to just check the box, and hopefully my driving record will speak for itself. I mean, I've had no issues, and on my insurance company, I've got like a good driver rating. I don't have any issues, knock on wood. And, like people who drink are given the freedom to decide for themselves, hey, am I okay to drive? I feel like, at least with my situation, it's like, if I can't drive, I'm not going to drive unsafely. So anyways, I hope that will just speak for itself. It's really hard to get somebody on the phone at the DMV if you've ever tried calling. And so the hearing that I have tomorrow is with what is called a driver's safety office. And all throughout the state of California, we have these offices. And so they were super helpful and nice. And basically, I told them my situation. It was like, which is basically like, I don't understand why my license would instantly be suspended. So why are you going to do this? And so what they recommended I do, because they said what the process is, and this is kind of a secret. I'll find out like if it actually this is how it completely works out, but. So what they told me is that when you go to the DMV and you check that box, the agent's gonna, suspend your license, and then they're gonna send your paperwork to Sacramento, the capital. Then from the capital, they're gonna send it to your local DSO. So by kind of skipping that, you get this form first. So they told me about this form called a DS-326, and it is a medical reevaluation form for you to fill out and then send to your doctor. And then your doctor will fill it out and then fax it back to the DSO. And assuming that everything goes well, this is what I had thought was going to happen, that I'd just get a clearing, right? That everything would be fine, and then I would just go to the DMV once they sent me back my green light. But apparently, you do have to have a hearing first as part of this like reevaluation process. So it's June and I've started this process. My license renews in September. So I am trying to get way ahead of this so I don't end up in a situation where I have no time to take these steps. And so, yeah, I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect, what kind of questions are going to be asked. I've heard, that some of the hearing officers are not nice, that they will be very curt and abrupt and not kind, as a way to see how you handle stress. And I will keep you posted with the next couple of videos about how this process goes. And yeah, thanks as always for watching.